Hi everyone, Coach Ryan here. Just coming out of my workout and did some crazy Pilates moves with a band. Oh my gosh, the band. You never let go of it in the Fix Extreme. But it's been a morning of, well, it started last night, just a bunch of emotions coming up. Looking back to the year that we had last year and realizing that I've overcome some crazy fears and setbacks and realizations and things with my life and with my business and the way things have come around. It's humbling, it's exciting, and I couldn't hold it to myself anymore. Having this conversation with a friend after my workout, and we talked about our paths and how I shared with how what's happened in my last 10 years and what's made me the adult and the mom and the wife that I am now. And it has not been an awesome ride the past 10 years. It's been quite the opposite. When you're turning 18 and becoming an adult, you're already changing so much. And in my life, there was big changes happening. Things that weren't great. They were scary for somebody moving on to their own and starting college and everything. And things did not get better for a very long time. It took until I was about 26 years old for things to turn around. I had shut out God from my life. I had shut out anything good and just turned inside the blame and guilt and anything that comes with that heavy burden inside of you and over your head and on your shoulders. And if you've been somewhere like that, you know what I'm talking about. It's heavy, right? Well, I lived with that for a long time. See, when I was young, we got married and we moved overseas right away. Being military, we moved. That was our first station. And within 3 months of being over there, I got the phone call that my dad had died. Just suddenly, no warning. He had a heart attack. So, have that set in at a young age. And all I had was my husband. And luckily, that he's my biggest support system. So, still dealing with my dad's death, I got pregnant with our first child, and 7 months later, I gave birth, and he also passed away. So within our first year, we moved overseas. We just have each other now, and dealing with the loss of my dad and the loss of our firstborn. Things got pretty dark for a long time. For about 5 or 6 years, they got pretty dark. Within those years, I got pregnant with my son, Aiden, and he is such a blessing to us. Healthy, happy, crazy child now. But during that time, you're still sitting in that dark period of, why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? I never blamed God for this. I blamed myself. And I think that's worse, because you need help to get past that. Well, we were celebrating our firstborn's birthday on a mountaintop, releasing balloons for his birthday to send them up to him in heaven. And that day changed my life. I felt God just come down, shine a light on my shoulders, and take the weight off. I felt him just saying things are going to be okay. It's all good. I've got to enjoy what you have now, and you know it was just going to be okay, and it has been since that day. I had some medical issues coming up when I was 25, 26 years old, and I felt like that was my turning point. All my bad decisions and my depression and all that had just piled up on me. And when that light came into my life, I was able to deal with things finally and get off this circle of bad choices and darkness and heaviness and blame. Since that moment, my life has turned completely around, like a total 360. I will never forget those moments. It still pains to think about that and talk about that. But what made me the person I am now is my reassurance and knowing that everything's okay. And one major difference has been deciding to become a business coach, a wellness coach, because doing exercises and eating healthy, of course, with going to church and having a deep faith rooted, has changed my mindset. It's made me stronger mentally. So in the workout, that we do every day, it's empowering and it gives you endorphins and happiness, but it so all turns into like this big package that you have. And maybe not everybody's presented it in that way, the way that I was, of just having that like a switch just flipped on. But I believe that no matter where you are in life, no matter who you are, what you were in the past, what you want to be in the future, if you can look back to all the things that you have been through and are going through, and you know that somewhere down this line that you can turn all that mess into a message, it is going to change your life. If you can have the courage to share your story, like I've been working on for a very long time, the more you share it, the more you accept it and work on yourself to grow stronger and include others into your circle of awesomeness, the better you're going to be in all areas of life. I'm not saying you're going to be perfect, and I'm not saying I'm perfect at all. We still slip up. We still have days where, like, I just don't want to do this right now. But when you have people surrounding you that will uplift you and be your guide and your support, it will be amazing at what you can do. I'm here to tell you that my past, it has made me who I am today. It does not hold me back. I don't blame anybody for what happened back then. I know that there is something much bigger watching over me right now, and I have guardian angels for that. But I know that the more I share and the more I reach out to more people to build a relationship with and know that you're not alone, the better life is going to be. It doesn't mean that you're going to be an instant success as a coach, but it sure means that you're going to have an awesome life because you've surrounded yourself with people that are being real and that need your help and your support just as much as anybody else. So my point of this, of sharing my story right now, because I feel that there are so many of you out there that have a past a lot like mine. not in the same sequence, not in the same things that have happened, but you have a past that's holding you back. And I want you to reach out and find somebody that can help you through it, help you find the good times and the times that can take you through the rest of your life and get out of that downward spiral and never-ending hamster wheel of choices. Okay? Life does not have to be that way, and you do not have to be stuck there. Whoever you're comfortable with, reach out to them and know that there's somebody that can help you. Okay? Just don't be scared of the unknown and what can happen, because, oh my gosh, the things that are out there, the opportunities, the chances that you can take are unreal and more than you can ever imagine. All right? I'm here for you. I want you to know that you can come to me with whatever you have going on. If you need help finding your faith again, let me know. I'm not a Bible verse reciting anything. I couldn't tell you a verse that has saved my life. But I can be a source of support and encouragement and motivation. I can help you realize and find that how your food choices fuel your mindset and the way you feel every day. That exercise really does help your mental state, your body, your strength in all areas. Okay? Everything ties into one. Like they say, the mind, body, spirit. So if you've made it this far into the video, I did not intend on it being this long, but know that you are not alone, and there are all of us out here ready to help you. I'm ready to help you. All right? We're all real people. We all have stories. It's scary in the beginning, and you're going to want to quit, but it's so worth it. All right, guys. Y'all take care.